friends, welcome back to Blue Feather Homestead. If we haven't met yet, I am Sammie and it is so nice to meet you. Here on our channel we do a lot of seasonal videos, so like right now I do a lot of gardening videos and how to preserve food from your garden, and how to make pickles and how to can and things like that, how to dry, dehydrate and stuff. We do a lot of that type of thing, and we cook and things like that on this channel. So if any of that interests you, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and we can learn together. Today I'm going to be showing you how we harvest our seeds, how we prepare our seeds, for tomatoes for our next harvest and for years to come. So stay tuned and we'll get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get you a plastic Tupperware container. Really any kind of plastic container will work for this. Okay, next thing I've done is just got me a piece of scrap paper and I've wrote on there Cherokee purple because that's the tomato seeds that I am working on today, and putting the date on there. So what I've done here is I've got a good, good looking tomato to start with. The colors are beautiful. There's a crack, it doesn't matter. But I have started cutting these kind of just vertical like this along the tomato. And then you've got your veins here, and then the tomatoes, you just scoop those out with your finger, just like that. You're gonna miss some, it's okay. You're gonna get some of that gook in there, it's okay. Just put all your seeds in your dish. I've just kind of been tossing my leftovers over there in my strainer. Anyway, just scoop those out. Doesn't matter what kind of tomato you're using, you're gonna do the same thing. We're putting it in this container because we're going to add water to it, and we're going to let the water set in there for about 5 to 7 days to let it ferment. And I'll show you that process when, 5 to 7 days from now. But what it's going to do is it's going to end up cleaning up the goop off of the, off of these seeds. There's that goopy, it's a protectant around the seeds that will protect the seeds for a year. And we're going to take that off of there so that you can save your seeds, and you can plant them 2 weeks from now, you can plant them a year from now, whatever you want to do. But that's how we do it. This one's a little bit more ripe. Again, just going to cut it right down them vertically like that. So I've done about 4 now, and as you can see, they're just in this gel, right? But you do all the tomatoes just like I showed you on the first one. You're just gonna, cut it down the center and dig those seeds out of the veins. So now I'm gonna come over here to the water faucet, and I'm going to add a little bit of water to that. So I'm just gonna put my lid on here. Cherokee purple, I've got it labeled. I'm gonna put the lid on there. We're gonna set that to the side about 5 to 7 days. So it's been about 5 days or so, maybe a little bit longer. You can see that it just kind of fermented on top here. And I'm just going to kind of give that a stir, and then we're going to strain those seeds. Now I got this screen at the Dollar Tree, but you could probably find one anywhere, but it was only $1. Just gonna plop these seeds right here on the paper towel. I'm gonna try to get every one of them. I'm gonna spread those out just the best that I can. Now the label that I had on my Tupperware, I'm just going to put it on here on the paper towel somewhere, and I'm going to set those off to the side here in the kitchen to completely dry. I'm going to do a video on saving pepper seeds and cucumber seeds and okra seeds. I plan on doing that here in the near future, and I should have showed you how I did that before, but I didn't, and I apologize. But you need the peppers need to be completely ripe before you try to save the seeds. Like this one here is turning red, and I should have let it just stay on there and turn red, and then we could have used that one. But same with the Anaheim peppers that we have here, you want them to be ripe which means red. They will turn red, and that means they're ripe. So in the cucumbers, you want them to be big, yellow, to where the seeds are bigger, because you know the national pickling cucumbers, you kind of pick them like when they're like this, the seeds are immature, and that's when we eat them. And the okra will also, I'll show you that, you know, on another video too. I hope you can see these seeds here. They've been drying for well over a week now, but I just wanted to kind of show you what they look like. They're really light, like really light in color. They almost look unhealthy, but these are the ones that are dried out, and they are the ones that we will plant. See that? I'll put those in the envelope, and if they're stored correctly, they should last you up to 10 years. But now over here, this one has already been sitting for probably about 7 days. You don't really want to sit them longer than 7 days. They've been fermenting that long. I've rinsed these off today. I put them on this coffee filter. I've got my date here that I originally started them. I'll let those dry for about a week. But do you see how, you know, they still look healthy? They've clumped together. When they do clump together, just kind of pick them up and spread them apart like this, and kind of do that throughout the drying time so that they're not all clumped together. But I just wanted to show you that the difference in look. Those still look kind of fresh and healthy, don't they, compared to the other ones? But we'll let those dry for about a week or so, maybe even longer, and then I'll put those in the envelope too. So I am just going to switch places here real quick. These are the ones that I'm going to go ahead and put in the envelope. These are heirloom tomatoes, by the way. You don't want to use hybrid. These are my Cherokee purple. The envelope that I'm going to put them in are actual, I think they are called seed envelopes, okay? You might look on Amazon. My son brought these over to me, so I'm not really sure exactly where he got them, but they're just these small envelopes. This is what I use. You can put them in a Ziploc baggie if you want to. You know, just don't forget to label. Look at how many seeds there are, how many plants that will be. And I think that was from 3 tomatoes. You don't want to put these in there moist. Make sure they are completely dry. So I have on my little envelope, heirloom tomato, Cherokee purple, and the date. Now I can give these seeds away. I can give them away right now. I can wait until spring and give them away. But what I like to do is go ahead and plant them, get them started, get them real good and healthy, nice looking tomato plants, and then give them away. And that always makes my heart so happy. So anyway, you guys, I hope this video was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new here. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.